I'm the back. I'm the backsies, as they call that. Anyways, let's see. Clone the Hedgehog. There should be extreme Sonic in the game. His mother will be doing. I am not too familiar with this Sonic stuff, so I'm sorry for not responding earlier. I was kind of into the match, so I am not really familiar with all the Sonic stuff you mentioned. So Sonic Extreme. Let me just look it up real quick. Sonic Extreme. Oh, this platform game developed by Sega Technical Institute from 19. It's fully 3D. Oh, I remember hearing something about that. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with all that. So, also, I will be leaving the. Oh. You guys are both muted, so that doesn't really matter, I guess. Yeah, I will be starting on. I will. No. I was going to be leaving the call at the moment so that I can do the lore reading and all that, because people did want to learn something about my lore and all that. So so I will be back late when I'm done with this. So
sure.
Have fun.
Can you end me on Discord because I might go to bed?
What did you say?
Can you end me first on Discord so we can chat and all that?
Okay, sure. Let's see, friends. There we go.
Okay, buddy. Take care.
Okay. Good night. Let's see. Let's leave this here. Okay, so the long await. Let's see, what shall we start with? Let's start with some actual lore, I guess. So yeah, in case you have any questions, feel free to ask anything about it. I probably will be forgetting something because, well, what you guys call lore is for me just my background story and all that. So there's that thing. So feel free to call me out on something if you would feel like, hey, what the frick are you talking about, And my eyes are being really weird today. Oh well. I guess I must be tired a little bit. Let's see. Okay, where shall we start actually? Should I start with introducing my buddies, or should I start with actually background story? Let's start with actual background story. Okay, so anyways, I received some books from a friend of mine in Bunniversary about some of the history about Bunniversary, because that's far more interesting than my own history, because I'm pretty much what you Earthlings would be calling an otaku for Earth stuff, so that's why I'm here. Anyways, this is a book that is written by apparently a researcher from another realm about Bunniversary. So this is from their point of view, and apparently my friend thought it was really interesting for you all to learn about this, because it's apparently somewhat objective view of bunnies, I guess. So anyways, let's see. On the topic of Bunniversarians. Bunniversarians are the sentient species residing in Bunniversary. Yeah, that's correct. So far I can agree. They are bipedal humanoids with Leporidea ears and tail. I think Leporidea is what humans call the general bunny race, so I guess that's also still true. The average physical instinct is approximately to a Leporidea of their size, granting them admirable jumping capabilities. Oh, I can jump and I can hop pretty far, so that's so far. That is, I cannot disagree with that. Okay, rabbits and hares. Freaking hares. Sorry for that. Let's see what I have to say about it. Bunniversarian can be divided in two main tribes, the rabbit tribe and the hare tribe. Yeah, so far this is still correct. Rabbits tend to be small and stout. I'm not sure if I like the stout description, but with a height averaging about 150 centimeters without the ears. Why do that is something. Why do people always not count my ears, you know? Well, with my ears, I'm easily 30 centimeters taller. I am 149 centimeters, by the way, so that would make me around 179. Maybe a little bit taller, but... Anyways, while hairs are tall and slender, easily growing over 180 centimeters. Freaking hairs. Yeah, that's the thing. Hairs in Bunniversary, the hair tribe is generally tends to be bigger than the rabbit tribe, and that's makes them really annoying. They are just really annoying about that bunnies are a bit smaller. And then what we are better, so that's anyways, the physical difference has caused some friction between the tribes. Hairs considers rabbits to be cute and childlike, even the adults, much to the latest. Well, duh! We're not cute! You see, this is exactly why hairs are horrible. Calling us cute and childlike, yeah. I'm not cute and I'm not childlike either. I'm an adult. Ah! Well, rabbits consider the hair's height to be little more than useless other than sex appeal. Well, their height is useless. I mean... freaking hairs. No, I'm going to keep this positive. Even though hairs suck, and bunnies are way better. Not cuter, but better. Before chat says anything, don't make me bonk you, by the way. Okay, so for the housing, well, the rabbit tribe tends to live between the roots of Bunniversary, which is considered the world tree of the realm. Okay, that's correct still, and therefore the housing tends to be more densely populated. Because of this, it is. Okay, so apparently they think that the bunnies are smaller because we live in a smaller area, or at least, well, yeah, we do have some underground housing as well. So I guess that makes sense, kinda. Well, hares live more in the outer reaches of the roots, so that they have more homes, and that's blah blah blah. They can run easier. This also comes back to their. To the physiology, because the bunnies are more suited for the life within the hallways under the roots, and are more agile at navigating them than any of the hares are. Yeah. Hares, however, are faster in the open spaces. Yeah, well, when is that necessary? I mean, seriously, when are you going to be running around in open spaces? Anyways, on to the next project. The culture. Overall speaking, the culture is relatively same to other realms, and they though they do fetishize the realm of the humans a lot. I wouldn't call that fetishizing. I mean, you guys used to have a lot of really great entertainment, and that's why I came to here to easily get it. A lot of the Earth Realm's entertainment comes here through the way of Rabbi Frost, which, however, due to the current situation of the Rabbi Frost, it's kinda, yeah, okay, that's also fair. Because of the Rabbi Frost got damaged a long time ago, Bunniversary isn't anchored into space-time anymore or something. This was how it has been explained to me. Pretty much where Bunniversary is kinda adrift within space-time, so that's why it is kinda hard to get back there at times. We need some special technology for that as well, so that's that's why one thing that's really interesting is that sometimes you can get like a brand new NES come into Revivals, and at the same time you get the PlayStation 5 come in there as well, and both brand new, factory sealed and all that, and they're updated like they so that's kind of a thing. It has its pros and cons. It's kind of yeah. Anyways, Ragnarok. I have heard about Ragnarok. This is okay, let's see what this has to say before I start talking about it. Anyways, Ragnarok is a rumored ancient war that nearly destroyed Bunniversary. Bundrasil is such a magical place. We don't really have magic, I think. I mean, there are apparently some groups that have learned it over time. In other realms and all that. I think some of the Bundrasilians that went to the moon have adapted magic. So, according to India, that means that I have latent potential for magic as well. But, I don't know. I'm just a bunny after all. But yeah, it's an ancient war that happened that nearly destroyed Bundrasil, and during that time it was when the Bifrost was damaged to the point that it was nearly destroyed, and that's also when the anchor point which is what I was talking about just now. The anchor point in space-time was destroyed at the time, so that's why Bundrasil is adrift in space-time. Blah blah blah. It's, more details, really nothing too much interesting, I think. But it's pretty much the details about that war. That it started off as a civil war, but because of outer realm interference, stuff happened, and that's why the bunnies and the hares started to cooperate. And oh, that's interesting. Apparently. Because of the outer realm invasion happened, the rabbits and the hares started cooperating, and that caused them to kind of put aside their own differences, and which, while they are friendly with each other nowadays, their rivalry still exists. Well, there is no real rivalry, to be honest. I mean, in all honesty, what happens is pretty much hares are jerks. They are really jerks. I mean. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a fully adult and they call me cute and childish. How is that not rude, you know? I mean, I'm tough as hell. Actually, tough as heck, I mean, sorry for that. But yeah, that's the thing. And then they are all uppity about, oh no, you're being so rude to us because fucking hairs. As you can see, I get obsessed with I'm a tough. No, I'm not Sun. I'm a tough bun. I'm not Sun. Just bun. Only bun. Anyway, so apparently that is why hares and rabbits are not really that friendly towards each other. Well, I guess friendly in comparison with in the past, but okay. Legend of the Four-Paw Bunny. I have posted this one before on Twitter before, but. The Four-Paw Bunny is pretty much a legendary hero that helped avert Ragnarok back in the days. And when he appeared, the sky darkened, thunder roared, and lightning struck. In a flash of light, they appeared, but just as sudden they vanished. Their task completed. Sounds really familiar, actually. But yeah, it's the one who ever did it is called the Four-Paw Bunny. So obviously it was a bunny and not a hare. That means a bunny saved Bundrasil and not a hare, which obviously proves that bunnies are better than hares and not cute at all. So yeah, there's that, and let's see what else do we have here. That's kinda it for this part. There's nothing that much. The rest goes into the detail that because of the whole thing with the Bifrost, where we sort of bump against other realms regularly, which is why stuff we have there. Wait, what is with its face? Oh, pork. Oh, yeah, it's kind of pork, yes. But that's kind of the reason why we have so many stuff is because so many random stuff come in is because of Bundrasil not being anchored into time-space anymore. Maybe Indy could fix it at some point, but I don't know. We have to see about. I have to talk about Indy how she deals with space-time stuff. So if she can fix it, then I can say, oh, hey, I got someone to help me fix that. Those hairs would. Those hairs would have just to admit that the bunnies are better. Anyways, that's kind of the whole thing. I mean, the rest is pretty much goes into a whole lot of nothing. Zelda get nice. It's pretty much all kinds of stuff about more about the Bifrost and all that, and various areas in Bundrasil. I could probably tell a few things about that. Let us see. Where was that? It was on this page, yeah. Well, let's see. As I called, you have the Bifrost, which is pretty much. Bifrost is pretty much where we make contact with other realms and all that. It's kind of where we can go from Bundrasil to other worlds. It's how I got here on Earth, so. And it's also what I need to use when I want to go back. I have this special thing for it that kind of anchors me in place on both here and Bundrasil, so that if I do return to Bundrasil, my time displacement is not too bad. But because of Bundrasil's not being anchored in space-time, it also that is the main reason why it's really hard to say what my Earth age is, to be honest, because yeah, if I don't anchor myself to Earth, a year in Bundrasil may be 7 Earth years. It might also be a single Earth minute, so it's really hard to tell. Let's see. Some of the areas in Bundrasil are Niflheim, which is well, the outer reaches of Bundrasil, and that's where most of the hares live, to be honest. Oh, nice, also marked. And then we have Ashgarden. Ashgarden, I have worked in Ashgarden before. That's pretty much the high society area of Bundrasil. I worked there in a bar with some of my friends as servers and all that. So that was kind of fun to do. I did really well. At least tipping was really well, because a lot of rich rabbits come there. And hares as well, I guess. But who cares about hares? Right? Right. Then there's Midgarden. Midgarden is where I lived. That's where my house in Bundrasil is. That is that's the area around the roots of Bundrasil, which is Midgarden. Then there's Svartilheim, which is kind of I think. You Earthlings call that the Red Lights district, so that's Svartilheim. But I don't really go there. I've been a few times, but I mean it's kind of like a rite of passage for male bunnies to go there at least once when they are adults. I know I was taking a Lappiness there at one point as well, and you were like, So yeah, then let's see what else is there. What else is there interesting? Well, there. Let's see. There is also the library where my friend Gabrietta works at. What was it called again? Mimi's Banner, I think it was. It wasn't really well. Been a while since I've been there. Yeah, I should not say that out loud. If she ever watches this stream, I'm getting a book hit on my head. Especially after I ask her to send those books. I need to remind her to take them back as well. Those fees are not nice. Yeah, that is pretty much a lot about Bundrasil itself. At least what I think are the interesting parts. I mean, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, to be honest. So maybe there's something you find interesting that I'm like, whatever. So that's also a thing. Let's have a small drink, real quick. Let's see. Other than that, you know what? Let's go to something more interesting. Let's go introduce my bunny buddies. I mean, I think that's far more interesting than just talking history about Bundrasil. I talked about the major points, I think. So yeah, let's do this. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, for those familiar with me, Divine, Divine Pork? Porkers. Aren't you my little pork champ? Anyways, you probably have seen this picture before. These are my closest friends back on Bunversary. From left to right is Lopion, Tapetra, Lapines. Then there's me with Bunderella, Rabriette, Usako, and I can always call it a Nate-chan, but yeah, Bunny Besties pretty much. I can always call her Nate-chan, so it's when I actually need to remember her name, it's always kind of a moment. Makinina Nate-chan. So yeah, that is pretty much my closest friends from back on Bunversary. So yeah, let's do some introductions for them. I mean, why not? So this is Bunderella. This is her in traditional Bunversary wear, which is pretty much what I'm wearing right now as well. I mean, if you do something as a Bunversary, you need to do that as a. Hey, I want to say it was really fun. I got to see you. See you soon. Thank you for coming by and thank you for the follow and for the fun time we had. I hope to see you soon again. I do have a lot of stuff here on the channel, so and I plan on expanding after. I think next week. I think it will take this week a bit to rest of all the stress from the last few weeks. So, anyways, as you can see, this is Bunderella. I pretty much we were pretty much close when we got born. We were in the same maternity ward. Our parents lived together, so she is pretty much the next girl next door childhood friend. And I know what you're all thinking. Oh no, that means she has feelings for you because you watch way too much anime. But nah, if you were to say that in front of her face, you will probably get dropkicked or something said like, but what do you know? Like I care about Ina Baka. You'll probably get told something like that. Oh yeah, this is her in a Bunversary outfit. And this is in her more casual outfit. You generally see her more often in, well, if you are hanging out with her, probably, but. And this is what she wore back on our high school prom. So she was looking really pretty back then. Don't tell her I said that because she will probably be kicking me again then. Yeah, it was fun to do that. And yeah, this is a headshot, but so yeah, that is Bunderella, and with that being said, we move on to her little brother, Lapines. Oh, well, but both of them actually took me over my Twitter back on my birthday back in March, so that's, Jesus, also that's already 5 months ago. Yeah. But they took over my Twitter at the time. Because I was a bit tipsy, but yeah, this is Lapines. This is Bunderella's brother. We generally call him Lappy, and so he's a bit of a prankster. He likes to be mischievous. He likes playing pranks on people, and due to his looks, he often gets away with it if you don't know him well enough. So yeah, this is his traditional Bunversary wear. For those who are wondering, normally we don't color code ourselves, but because all of us were raised together, we were playing a lot of Sentai and Mahou Shoujo, Magical Girl, Pretend and all that back and then, and that kind of got us color coding ourselves. So and that kind of stuck for some reason. But yeah, I guess that's a childhood thing that just carried over into adulthood for us all. Lappy is, by the way, the youngest of the group, by the way. So he, before I came here to Earth, he kind of became officially an adult, and we had a party for that. And well, that's when I went to Schwartilheim with him. Just me and Lappy and Lopion. Because we didn't want to go with the girls then, because that would probably not have ended too well. And this is his more casual wear, where I think I've posted pictures of that before, so. But yeah, as you can see, he is. No, I don't want to use the word adorable because that's going to be used against me, but he knows how to use his innocent looks to get away with stuff. But you can also, if you know him a bit, you can really see that he is quite a prankster. And this is what he wore during his during his high school prom. He's quite a charmer, to be honest. Because we were a few years older than him. We didn't go to the same prom as he did, but he is quite a style to him. On the next case, we have Tapetra. She has been on the stream a few times. She has come to Earth a few times, so as you can see, if some of you that have seen some of my Smash streams before, you have seen that she often comes by. Gotta respect the clothing, yeah, pretty much. I mean, so yeah, that is Tapetra. As I said, you've seen her before, and if you haven't, and this is her traditional. As I said, she's green hair. She's green hair, and so she has a green outfit. But yeah, Tapetra is pretty much. I think maybe the strongest of us. I mean, she's currently also a fitness trainer, and she is a professional martial artist at back in Bunniversary as well. So she's pretty powerful. And this is a more casual wear. As you can see, still always ready for a fight with her boots. And yeah, this is her formal wear. She was at the same prom. I think I remember Kratos commenting on that everyone I went to prom with was part of my girlfriend. So I think that was a thing at some point. Not sure why, but we're just friends and all that. So yeah. And this is the outfit she wears as when she's practicing her martial arts. So, as you can see, she's pretty well built. I don't want to get drop. I don't want to get dropkicked by anyone, but so yeah. Moving on. This is Rabriette, Tapetra's twin, Rabriette. She's the one that's working at the library and who sent me the information I needed for stuff. So yeah, they are quite different, but both in personality and looks. But as you can see, she really helped me do my homework back when we were still in high school. So that was I think I have a lot of to thank her for actually passing school and all that. So and now sending me those books and all that. But yeah. So this is her traditional Bunniversary wear. Pretty much traditional Bunniversary wear consists out of the leotard and the leggings, and everything else is pretty much up to the person wearing it to accessorize. So you get a lot of variation. You get like the ones I have, and the ones you've seen so far. So. And this is a more casual wear. As you can see, she is... what is my favorite Sonic game? My favorite Sonic game, I think Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but... yeah, I think that is probably my favorite one. I played it a lot when I was just a wee little bunny. Anyways, yeah, this is... as you can see, there is quite a difference between the twins. Rabriette is quite more feminine than Tapetra is, but they both are pretty cute. No. They're not pretty cute. They are pretty. There you go. Your earrings are rubbing off on me in the wrong way. And this is her formal. This is what she wore during our high school prom. According to Kratos, she is one of my girlfriends apparently, but. I can't say that. I don't have a girlfriend at the moment. So then again, some people are thinking India is my girlfriend as well at this point. So yeah. And here we go to Usuko. As you can see, she's kind of fierce for as small as she is. She's smaller than I am, so. And this is her traditional wear. As you can see, all the traditional wear is kind of has the same basics as going for it. It's just how the one thing that we do have, as you can see, the choker I'm wearing is it's something that we got as a friend group. At some point, Maki-chan made us some, and then we liked it, so we all pretty much are wearing it most of the time when it's possible. So yeah, this is Usako's more traditional casual. Traditional wear isn't bad. It definitely isn't bad. It's nice. It fits well. So, and this is casual wear, which is also pretty. It's also pretty. I almost said something horrible again. So, yeah, that's a stupid word. And this was her formal wear actually. As you can see, she was yeah. That was something. I don't think she realized how much see-through it was at the time, but Usako can be a bit clumsy at times, so I think that was more of an accident than anything. I think even in this you can see her undies a little bit. But yes, Usako is also not in Bunniversary at the moment. Some of her grandparents or something had started a farm in another realm, and she inherited that, so she is running that farm at the moment by herself. So, by herself, I do have heard rumors that she got married, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I believe. I haven't heard of it, but that probably might have to do with the whole time-space displacement of Bunniversary. So she might have sent me a letter that hasn't arrived to me here on Earth yet. So, I mean, we are pretty much 3 realms away, because if I need to go to her, I need to go to Bunniversary first, and then go from Bunniversary back to the realm she's currently at. So, and yeah, as you can see, this is the outfit she uses for her farm work. So, yay! She's pretty long hair, to be honest. But now, next up, we have the lady that pretty much is giving me all my various outfits and cosplay, as well as some of the outfits that are up in the corner for rewards. So, Makinina, she is currently she always was really into Earth fashion and all that. What emote is that? Zoom. She was always into Earth fashion and all that, so she actually ended up becoming. She's also one. She's one of the older bunnies in our group, so that's why I generally call her Nechan and stuff, or Big Sis. Yeah, this is her traditional bundle scenery wear. As you can see, she is she comes off as more mature than the rest of us, I guess. And this is this is her casual, where she just wears a kimono over her outfit. So, guess where I got my kimono from? But as I said, she really likes Earth fashion, and she's become a fashion designer and a tailor herself. So she's designing and making the clothes that a lot of the more cosplay and all that, and the more unique outfits are made by her. So when we were back in Bunniversary, she often made us wear. Now that I think about it, she's probably the reason why we are color-coded. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. But yeah, this was her formula. I didn't get to see it in because she's a viewer, so I didn't get to see it in real life. But it looks really pretty, I think. It works for her really well. I think this is her design as well, so she probably made it herself. And this is pretty much what she wears when she is as a business lady, of course. I mean, she's running her own design boutique and making her own clothes and stuff. So she's pretty much a business lady. This is what she wears. So, yeah. That was Makineja. And then finally, last but not least, we have Lopion, or the big bro of our group. He's a bit mysterious. There are a lot of things that if you ask him, he's like, maybe I will tell you sometimes, or that doesn't matter. So there is not much. If someone openly sins for these images, then I will do the Sonic 3 standalone debug mode codes. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, so this is pretty much the big bro. If you go by he's pretty much the big bro, I'm the middle bro, and Lapinus would be the youngest. So what? Yeah. we're not blood related, but that's pretty much how it comes down to. This is his bundle and ceiling where, as you can see, it's he has his own design to it as well, just like the rest of us. And this is his more casual wear. I have similar outfits like this, so I guess this is pretty much what goes for bunny boys in bundle sale. I generally tend to wear my sneakers though instead of boots. By the way, the code requires you to press up, up, down, down, up, 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 up in 2.31 seconds. Oh, okay. And this was his formal wear. He went to the same prom as Machination did, so they were pretty much went together. Some people say they are an item, but Machination is like, mama. And he's like, who knows? So, who knows? I don't. But yeah, that is those are my bunnies, and I hope. Well, any questions? I mean, I thought I had more, but might be that I'm getting a bit. We have been going for almost 10 hours now, so. So yeah, that was pretty much it for now. Let's see, what else do I did originally have some time for Symphony of the Night, but that is not working really well. So thank you for that. Actually, good question now. Good question. What now, Eno? You still have some time left. What shall we do now? Menace. I'm a menace. Yes, I'm a menace. I know I'm a menace. Yeah, okay. Wait. Okay, nothing here. Okay. This was just okay. Anyways, yeah. I guess probably let's switch over to another game. What game shall we be going for? What did I have prepared? I had originally prepared Symphony of the Night. Alright, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome home, honey. I'm really starting to get random here. Okay. Let's have a small drink real quick and another small drink. The weather is a bit weird at the moment. It's like. Okay, so anyways, we did Smash, we did the Genshin. Genshin kind of screwed me up as well. That went by way faster than I was imagining it to be as well, which is a good thing. But actually. Oh. Meet the other bunnies. Yeah, well, I just introduced them. You got back a bit late for that, but it was. I introduced my bunny buddies back from Bunniversary, so I will show them real quick. Just did them. So this is Bunniversary, which is pretty much my childhood friend that lives next door. Well, as I mentioned, we were born pretty close together, so we were in the same maternity ward as well. So we pretty much been together since birth, pretty much. This is her younger brother, Lapines, who is a bit of a prankster, as I mentioned earlier. Oh, I know what I needed to do. Oh, good. I remember now. This is Tepetra, which is a good friend of mine. Well, these are all good friends. This is pretty much my friend group back in Bunniversary. So. And this is her twin, Rabrietta. So when do the bunnies mate? When they get married? I mean, this is Usako, another friend of mine. She is currently running a farm in another realm, not Earth, so not Bunniversary either. So they're pretty far away at the moment from each other. But and this is the the one guilty for most of my clothing designs. Makinina. She is pretty much, she's both a clothing designer and a tailor, so she pretty much makes all of my, has done most of my clothing. Or at least most of my clothing that isn't bought in Bunniversary stores. And the thing with me as a bunny, I need this tail space. If I buy pants or shorts or whatever with not tail space in it, I get like a really weird lump at the back of my. It's uncomfortable. I need tail space, so earth clothing isn't really helpful for me. But I realized what I was going to do.